The Eastern Conference playoff bracket is set. The Heat will meet the Celtics.
Tatum, next pass.
Done by Drew Smith, moved to Hauser in the corner for three.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Look at this.
Brown lobbing it. Porzingis.
Kristaps, are you taking that matchup against Bam personally?
No, this is business. This is not, you know, of course we want to stop him as much as possible, but understanding they're going to play through him all the time, you know, he's going to be involved in all the situations. I don't care about him. I care about our team and what we're trying to achieve, you know, and this is not one-on-one me against Bam, you know, this is Celtics against Heat, so we'll make sure that's our focus.
The Boston Celtics pretty much demoralized the Miami Heat in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. But with that being said, Miami did make a little bit of a run at the end of the game. But for the most part, the Celtics were locked in from the jump ball to the end of the game. Their defense was outstanding. And man, you can just see the versatility right off the bat in terms of this defense. It's one of the best in the NBA. And it's really not that debatable. They're here this season, right? On this play specifically, what we see Miami try to do is exploit a quote-unquote mismatch, right? Now, what a mismatch is here is they think Nikola Jovic having the size advantage over Derek White is going to allow him to get to the bucket for an easy layup because of his height difference with Derek White. But that is exactly what didn't happen, right? So here we go, isolation. He's going to get a little bit of, you know, some leverage here on Derek White. Drives into the lane, but we have some great help defense here. Not sure why Miami stacked up Bam Adebayo and Caleb Martin in the paint, and why Jovic would drive into a paint with three guys in here. But look at how well the Celtics play this, right? Throws up a layup, and Jovic, what do you think you're doing? This defense is absolutely insane. Sends it the other direction, right? They do get the offensive rebound, but boom. Look at this defense as well. Jalen gets to the corner very, very quickly. Jovic still on the ground here. Jaime trying to get open. Kicks it back out to Caleb. I mean, look at the rotation. There is no space at all. And then on the weak side, we see Porzingis kind of 2-9ing. What that is basically 1 foot in, 1 foot out, trying to, you know, make sure he doesn't get that 3-second violation. With Bam Adebayo in the corner playing off coverage, the man's hit 17 threes all year. He's not that, you know, that much of a threat. They're going to try to get a slot cut here by Bam Adebayo, but still we're locking up. Great switch here by Derek White and Drew Holiday. Have that versatility. Still not a mismatch. And look, 4.9 seconds left in the shot clock. Trying to make a step back, fade away, mid-range over Derek White. Great defense. No good again. And we bring in the rebound. The defense for the Celtics is unreal. And I don't think I've seen them play this level throughout, you know, most of the season. But right now, they are extremely locked in. And they are taking this series so personal, but they should be taking the entire playoff run this personal as well. In this video, we're going to break down a bunch of defensive film. We're going to see why Kristaps Porzingis is still the X factor of this team, but why the defense can carry this team to the NBA Finals, and also maybe even win it this season. Before we jump into the video though, comment down below, do you think the Celtics can win it all this season, and who is the biggest threat to them this year as well? Hit the like button just so we can get this video to more Celtics fans around the world, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and we're going to be live streaming every single Celtics game, so if you want to watch it with me, another great play here by the Celtics. Look at this. Bam tries to see this backdoor cut. There's honestly a really good play here to get Tyler Hero. Jalen actually recognizes it pretty early on here, gets right back in, but then you get the help side. See, this is what I don't understand about Miami. These guys should be in the corners, or not in the corners, but like deeper, right? Since you're playing that right elbow, you know, that right box, Tatum can just 2-9, get back into the paint, jump in front for the steal. I mean, beautiful defense by the Celtics, but the Heat are just not really spreading the floor as they should be. That's going to be an easy turn for Boston. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. We'll be live every single game, and make sure you guys follow my Twitch as well. We'll be live streaming the games on there if you want that. But let's get right into this video. Alright, another reason why this Celtics team is different is usually over the past couple of seasons, Peyton Pritchard has been a guy that teams love to pick on. They love to target him, and they try to do it here. Now watch this. We're going to get a dribble handoff here to Tyler Hero, but watch how well Peyton Pritchard avoids the screen by Bam Adebayo, gets right by it. Now, right on him like glue, right? Again, we're going to get another try to pick and roll him, try to get Hero off the screen. The Celtics are going to counteract that by just giving, Horford the hedge. He's going to come up here instead of playing drop zone coverage, which we saw a lot versus the Warriors back in the finals. Did not work at all. We know Tyler Hero can spot up and shoot, so Al Horford's going to easily just hedge up here, make sure Hero has nowhere to go, force or allow Peyton Pritchard to get back into play as Horford now drops back into that Bam Adebayo coverage. And then look at this defense by Peyton Pritchard, man. Absolutely amazing. Basically right in his face, not allowing anything to get in there. JB with a beautiful tip up and secures the rebound as Kristaps Porzingis. Guys, such amazing defense throughout the entirety of this game. I mean, they have 8 points in the first 6 minutes of the ball game. Unbelievable. Another amazing play by the future first team all defender in Derek White here. Tyler Hero got the speed, got the quickness, drives kind of right by him a little bit. But look at the verticality of Derek White. This is insane. Derek White should be one of the most improved players of the season because that is just a difference maker right there. The fact that he was able to not only contest the shot, but block the shot is unbelievable. I mean, do we see him getting beat right away? Hero having basically a lane to the basket, gets a floater, right? Jumps before Derek White, but Derek White jumps with anticipation, knowing what Tyler Hero is going to do. You can tell Derek White has really dove into the film on the Heat, what the tendencies are of these players, knowing he's going to do that little floater instead of driving to the hoop for a layup. Dude, unreal, Derek White. You're him. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Underdog Fantasy is doing the most legendary thing in the world. Not only if you use my code in the description, they will give you a free $100 depending on how much you first deposit, but also they're going to give you a free square as well. Now, what that means is, for example, let's just say Jimmy Butler, right? They're going to have Jimmy Butler over half a point, right? And every single couple of days, they're going to give you freebies that you can just easily win money on. Go claim your free $100 by depositing $100 or whatever you want. They'll match your first deposit, but also go get a free square. Go win money. They have so much you can bet on, and it's not just basketball. If you like MLB, MLB's here as well. They have tennis, they have NHL, they have soccer, they have women's soccer, FIFA, esports, racing, golf. They have everything you could think of, and they have live drafts as well. So if you want to get in an MLB draft and play that, you can. If you want to get in an NBA draft and play with some people, some of your friends, you can do that as well. If you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit, but they're going to give you free money as well in terms of these little bets, right? These little bets that you can put in. Tyrese Halliburton over half a point, the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Go check it out, and let's get right back into the video. All right, here we go. Another big-time play here by the Celtics defense. Going to try to get a high pick and roll here between Jaime and Kevin Love. Now, I want you guys to focus in on Jason Tatum. They're going to fake use the screen. Jaime's actually going to go to the left. Tatum and, Sam do slightly make a mistake overcommitting towards the outside of the screen. But watch Tatum get back into this play. Now, watch how he stays on his feet. A lot of time in the NBA, we saw specifically in this game where, the Celtics would pump fake, get their guy up in the air, draw the body contact, and goes to the free throw line. Now, watch Jason Tatum here, right? Doesn't jump for that up fake, but keeps his hand up, right? You're going to see Jaime do his signature step, fade away, pump fake, doesn't jump up in the air, just stays right in front of him, and then gets his hand onto the basketball, rips it away, ball's on the floor, and then Jaime just simply throws it out of bounds. I mean, guys, unbelievable defensive patience, awareness, and dude, I'm loving this. I'm loving the intensity by Boston early on in the series, but again, you have to keep it up. You got to do it for the majority, right? You got to do it for the entirety. Here we go. We're going to get, a little bit of a fast break opportunity, try to push the tempo, not allow Boston to set up in their half-court defense, and they're going to give it to Duncan Robinson in a tough spot in the corner with 1.8 to shoot. Drew Holiday, unbelievable defense, blocks the shot, gets the rebound, and that's the end of the first quarter. And the Celtics, although only up by 5, have all the defensive momentum in the world to demoralize the Heat in this game, and that's pretty much what they did. Now, in this game specifically, the spacing was absolutely terrible for Miami. We're going to see it again on this play. Going to try to get a high pick and roll here. They execute it, or it's actually going to be a ghost screen. by Bam Adebayo doesn't work out. Tatum reads it perfectly, doesn't overcommit to the screen at all. Tyler Hero's going to try to drive baseline, but Bam's already sitting there, which allows Tatum to be some strong side help here. He's just going to rip his hand in there, get the ball, and now we have a fast break opportunity, 3-on-2. I mean, unbelievable. Defense leads to good offense, and the one reason I think Boston can win it all this season is the defensive versatility that we have with Porzingis, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. It is all just so unbelievable, and I think we got to give a lot of credit to what the Celtics have been doing so far in this game one at least. But although we have to keep it going, we have to bring this intensity every single game, not just in this series, but all of them. And then real quickly, just wanted to talk a little bit about Kristaps Porzingis, man. I'm not going to lie. When we lost Rob Williams, I was a little bit nervous about losing him. I thought, you know, we're not going to have an insane shot blocker. I know Porzingis is good, but is he going to be as good as Robert Williams? I would say he's right up there, man. Look at this play here, having to guard Bam Adebayo, who is relatively quick for his size, at the three-point line, drives into the lane. Look at Porzingis keep his footwork to a T, jump up there, keep his left hand up, block this, send it into the corner. I think Jrue Holiday could have easily kicked this over to Kristaps. Not sure why he tried to do that. Ended up being their ball, but unbelievable verticality here by Porzingis, jumping straight up with them, sending the shot in the other direction. Porzingis is the biggest X factor. Not what he can do offensively, but also what he can do defensively. I think he brings so much skill, versatility, and a brand new dynamic here to Boston that we have not had in a very long time, if ever. Porzingis, man, he is the key. If he keeps playing like he did in game one, great game here. Look at that, beautiful. If he keeps playing like this, man, it is going to be so tough for teams to beat the Celtics. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I don't want it to be like a 20-minute video. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you guys want to see the live reaction to the games, make sure you guys subscribe or follow the Twitch. We'll be live on both of those. Link will be in the description if you want to follow the Twitch. It's a lot quicker, less delay, and we stream a bunch of other playoff games over there as well. So make sure you guys go check that out. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to post another Celtics video tomorrow as well.